Hello guys, little video today. We've got some sheets to wash. If you've seen my post, well then you know what's happening. And I'm not going to give away at all when I'm getting this. I don't know, turn my flash on. When I'm getting this machine, I have just told you soon-ish. Yeah. So the plan is this is staying. I've ordered a new door lock. For it. The reason why it's staying is because it's Nan's. It's been given to me, but it's Nan's still in my eyes. And if I was just that little bit older, back when we had the WT960 and WF541, I would have kept those two and made a good working machine out of the two. Because the WF541, the board failed, and the WT960, the bearings were gone. Like shot gone. So I could have saved the WT960 just by swapping the drums over. But I was like 8, 9, just before I started YouTube, when we had the Candy. And then when the Candy broke is when I started YouTube, because on my old channel there should be a few videos of this somewhere, because I had my first ever channel, which is still out there somewhere, the old channel with all the Blomberg videos on, and my current channel. There should be some videos on that first channel of this machine when it was brand new, if I can find the channel link. So yeah, massive shout out to Harrison Thomas. I've already told him this, but I'm so over the moon that he's given me all his good hot points. WMA46 needs new bearings, but fully works and reminds me a lot of the 30 and 32 that I had. And the reason why that 30 was scrapped was because it was abused by the tenants after my mum originally moved out of that house because it was too small. And then like the bearings were a bit ropey, it needed a new door seal, new door lock, a big clean, like so there's mould all in the drawer, so yeah. And so yeah, thank you so much for that. Will be repaired soon, but it hasn't been, because even though it's not raining at the moment and it doesn't seem very moistury, it's raining a lot in mine and Harrison's area. This thing doesn't do much, but it keeps the room warm. So once that's fixed, it's going to go here, and the WF320 is going to go here. This will be staying, but it will go there, and this will be replacing the Aquatech. Or the WF320 might. But we need to decide Hotpoint or Beko, like new machine or old machine. So yeah, just thought I would upload this video to tell what's happening with them. And I still have the WMB 71233, which is in the shed, which means I'll have space to hopefully get a fully sized tumble dryer to go in the shed, to eventually come here. But I'm happy with these two. Because since it's the winter, everything will be hung out in the living room. But things like big bath towels and sheets will be dried in the dryers. But the drum is the perfect size for a bath towel and a bed sheet, and then a duvet cover on its own. So yeah, and since this is my parents', well, it's effectively mine, but my parents bought it from Hughes Electrical, and then that's Harrison's, but it's at mine. A lot of the machines here are Harrison's. That's mine. That's mine / parents at the moment, because my dad is using this as well, at the moment, before we fully decide what's happening with the Aquatech, and before all my machines are then sorted out again. And we are getting very close to sorting out all my machines to the point where all the machines in about 6 months' time that I'll have will be the machines I keep until I move out. So if this ends up going in the kitchen, parents will keep this. This will stay here as the spare machine. And then when I move out, that's what's going to happen with these two. Then when I move out, I'm going to take the hot points with me to my house, and then when I have a fully sized dryer, hopefully within the next 6 months, that'll go into the shed at that house. And then the WMB 71233 will be replacing the WTG Beko, because God knows in like a few years from now, if it's still alive, it'll be mouldy as hell. So yeah, anyway, since these are just 2 single sets, oh yay, we have no glitches. Okay, never mind, because the display isn't actually glitched today, but the spin button's glitched. Can never get best of both worlds with this machine, but it's a decent machine anyway. Might do A-class 40, because these aren't very dirty, and a long 40 will do. Or I could do Cotton Eco. Nah, that's way too long, because if that balls up when it's wet, it's going to sense a full load. Might do this actually though. Should I do 60? Hold on a sec, let me just work out something. Yeah, so I'm going to do baby and toddler clothing 60, as why not? It will do long final spin, and temperature hold. So, because these inverter ones are programmed slightly differently to the brush ones. So we'll pop 2 of these in, because even though they're not that dirty, it's like, yeah, but bed living. So 1, 2. Pop some of these in. Won't bother with fabric softener. Oh, I can't pop the cap off with one hand. There we go. Now these have clumped together. Oh, I can't do that. I've got no nails. Look at them. Bloody bite them all the time. That'll do, because there's a little cluster there. And I might put like a tiny bit of softener in, just because these will go into the cupboard now, until they're next changed in a few weeks, so might as well do that. Can we change the spin, or is it gonna not